So that now, Sci-Fi Mamacita.
I say, what's up, party people? Welcome to FriYAY and the Galactic. We're always looking forward to the weekend because the first 5 days of the week are always the hardest. Hi. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. I am April, the SciFi Mombie. Welcome. Hope you're all doing great today. I don't know where to put shit. Like this boom mic thing, you know? I've been thinking about changing that up too lately. I mean, I really like my boom mics and stuff, but they get in the way, so... Don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream. Let's get more friends to come join us today. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much for being on TikTok today, everybody. I have a goal over there of 5 chili peppers because it's Friday. So, and of course, every Friday in the Galactic Cafe is free for all Fridays. So we'll get to talking here shortly. So let's go through the chat and say hello to everyone. Hello, Snorterpoopus Cuber, my favorite polar bear. See, it used to be the Coca-Cola bear, and now it's Snorterpoopus. Just saying. So, what's up, John the Beagle Dad? Ooh, he's got some cool stuff going on this weekend. Exciting. So, wish I could lure. Oh? Like with me? I mean, I know my theme song comes through pretty loud. I know I've noticed that lately. So, what's up, Sentai? Sorry, Donnie. Ranger Donnie. Hello. Hope everyone is well this afternoon. I'm watching The Remains of Zombie 4. Okay, it's a fun movie, but that's up to you. Yep, that's exactly right. So, yeah, please, no spoilers. Or as Riva Song would say, spoilers. I'm so bummed. Alex Kingston was in Kansas City in March, and I didn't get to go. We ran out of money. So, speaking of movies, I'll give the new Superman a try. Yeah, I wouldn't go today. I mean, it's going to be crazy. Hello, Jane Anna. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. I mean, from preliminary, like around, what was it? Shoot. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, he's the Star Trek dude on X, Scott something. Anyways, he said that the preliminary results coming in from when it was released last night at midnight shows that it's already made $25 million. So that's not too shabby. I mean, it's probably going to be better than that. And that was just, he reported that out at like 9 o'clock this morning. So think about that. Midnight to 9 a.m. Let's do the math, shall we? Because I'm a math nerd. Okay. So 25 million. No, let's just say 25 divided by 9. Well, that's 2.7 million an hour. So they usually the box office is from midnight Friday morning to maybe what? I don't think they go to midnight on Sunday. But that's a lot of hours. And if they're making almost $3 million an hour, I think Superman's going to do good. So, and that's just domestic. That's not talking worldwide. So we'll see. The Beagle Dad, it does startle one a bit. So, saying hello to everybody. Go power. Tired. I'm tired too. I'm still not getting over it. When your videos start. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to. It's just tropical. What's up? The collector and the co-pilot, otherwise known as AKA, I know him as Masters. Welcome. Hey, Connie, how are you? There's my co-host for the Muppets. So, yay, puppy news! Yay. Can't wait to see the little cutie. So, that's exciting. So, I'm doing moving this weekend and next weekend. I kind of have to, since I took all this time off during the 4th of July, I kind of have to work around my work schedule to get all the crap out of here and to our new home. So, and I also got to look for stuff, rugs, and see, because we have beautiful hardwood floors in this new house, and I do not want them ruined because they're gorgeous. And this desk that I use can do that. So I definitely don't want that. And I got to measure to make sure I get the right size. So Yes, hello, the collector. See, yeah, when I am waiting for the show to start. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna yawn all day. So that's just how it's gonna go. All right, let's see here. Hello, I am thinking of watching. That's a good movie. That's a very good movie. I would. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. Yeah, oh, yeah. Let's see. Did I say track again? Are you serious? Are you sure it's not my twang? Because I'm saying trek. I'll say it how I want to, sir. It's my show. I got a vendetta going on with Coca-Cola as this piece of fur sneaked in and stole our bear's contract. Everybody has issues with Coke and Pepsi, you know. By the way, I went to Subway today because we were hungry after Autumn's doctor's appointment, and Coke is gone. You know why? Who owns Subway now? Tell me in the chat who you think owns Subway now. Hey there, Connie. I drink RC Cola. I love RC Cola, and I love that they made a zero sugar one. I like it. So, no, you had the window covered. Oh, okay. I get you. And you were snoozing. Oh, meow. Aren't you still working? I'm kidding. His name is Porthos. He's so cute. Yes, he's adorable. He's a cute little guy. So, someone's here, puppies. Yeah. Okay, I will. I'll send her the pic. Oh, God, he is so cute. Actually, wait a minute. Can I show him on screen? Are you okay with that? Work is dead. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. Yikes. It's been busy here. I've got to wrap up a project by next week. So, yeah, I'm on my Diet Coke addiction again. I can't help it. So, yep. Frito-Lay, Yum Corp now owns Subway. I went to go to the fountain because I like Diet Coke out of the fountain, like what's her face on Hacks. And it was all Pepsi products. I said, shit. The Subway is owned. You're funny. That's funny, collector. That's funny. I was your alarm. Okay, cool. Browak Capitals. Yeah. Oh, it's on your profile? Hold on. Oh, wrong. Gotta switch screens here. My God, my all my stuff has died over on TikTok. It's like, why even broadcast there anymore? Sheesh. Okay, mouse work. Oh my God, look at that little baby. Okay, hold on. He is so precious. He's so cute. Look at this little guy. Isn't he adorable? His name is Porthos. He's got that cute. Now this is called, is this the honey coloring, John? Oh my gosh, look at those ears. But he would be a good show dog. What do y'all think? I think he's adorable. Yeah. They're training him early right there. That's how it works though in taking him to show, I'm sure. I don't know. I've never had a animal that was able to be shown, so. But he's a cutie. He's a little cutie. So, yeah, he's a good looking dog. See, I love Coca-Cola and Pepsi. I just don't like Pepsi anymore. I don't. No, I take that back. I do like a good Diet Mountain Dew or Lipton. Lipton tea is owned by PepsiCo now. I like that. See, I'm amazing after hearing some. Oh, what's the Power Rangers news? Oh, okay. You know, Snort, you know what my favorite 7-Up is right now? Because 7-Up is owned by Dr. Pepper Keurig. When they come out with the Shirley Temple Zero Sugar at Christmas, I love it. I love it. It's so good. So it's worth it. They also have a tropical one that's really tasty. And then there was another, just the cherry zero is good. So let's see. I know, isn't he so cute? Lemon. That's what it's called. Lemon Beagle. Yeah. He's adorable. I know. I can't wait to see him. Depends on how big he gets. Oh, really? Well, I didn't know that. Hello, Alma Long and the Batman. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you guys are doing great today over on TikTok. Yeah, that's the key, isn't it? Like if the animal like connects to you. I know. That was the deal with Tilly when we got her at PetSmart. She saw Autumn and she was pawing the glass. She's like, I want Autumn. So, and she's been Autumn's ever since. She cuddles up to me now, which is nice. I have a thing for tuxedos. I always have. I always will. Even cow cats. Have you seen those? They're cows that have the splotches, or the cats that have the splotches like a cow. Really cute. So does it really? Cool. So does Dr. Pepper. Oh, I love A&W. Yeah, that brings back a lot of memories. Like the fair is coming up at the end of the month, and A&W used to be the root beer that they would distribute. They don't do that. They have a different brand now, but used to come in little jugs when I was a kid. That was always what I remembered. Yeah, that would be so much fun. I'd love that. Yeah, and a frosty mug. You know what my parents used to do all the time during the summer is we'd do root beer floats. Actually, they do it all year long, but really more in the summer. I miss those. You hate the fruity taste. Yeah, I'm a Coke person. I always will be. So, but trying to remember what other news I saw today that I wasn't really surprised by. Dang it. Now I can't remember. Oh, I know what it was. George Lucas is going to San Diego Comic-Con. He's never been. What? George Lucas has never been to Comic-Con? Are you shitting me? Wow. Yeah. So if you're going to Comic-Con, which I wish I was now, he's going to be there all 4 days. Nice. So hey, they're still around. They're just Yum Corp has branded them with like a Long John Silver's or a KFC. So watch for those dual stores. They're everywhere. There was one in California. Hello, CC. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. There was one around here. But yeah, they're everywhere. So I like Barks. Oh, I understand. Yeah, Barks is the one that I always remember. Yeah, besides A&W. So my threads. We're all over social media here at SciFi Mombie. You stumble and you'll probably find us. So, but yeah, not much is going on. Just speaking of Disney and Power Rangers. What? Since when does Disney own the Power Rangers? Are you shitting me? What doesn't Disney own now? I mean, I'm getting real tired of that too. I don't know about you all. I'm tired of Disney trying to rule the world. They certainly aren't owning politics. That's for shizzle. Anyways. Let's see. Disney used to own the Power Rangers. Oh, I see. Well, Doctor Who may not be back on Disney. I think the BBC is shopping around. Oh, I see. Okay, see, I didn't know that. That's some good info. Thanks for sharing. See, I learned something new today. I try to learn something new every day. So fascinating. Well, I hope they go through with it. They need to show it to the next generation. Oh my God, I think I need more caffeine. I didn't sleep very well last night. Like I went to bed really late because I was talking to some friends on WhatsApp, and I just got to talking, and you know, I'm fine with Amazon Prime Video becoming the next home for. Oh, okay. Well, MGM's not a bad studio. So saying hello to Connie there. Speaking of Coke products, I have to get my Sun Pass set up for tolls. Oh yeah. Oh, so you're gonna drive? I get you. Now that I found this new way to buy airline tickets, I'm really excited. Like I want. Oh my God. Okay. So Dolly Parton is doing a residency at Caesar's Palace the week of my birthday. Which, if you don't know when my birthday is by now, I'm sorry. I was born on Frank Sinatra's birthday. He was 63 years old when I was born. Anyways, but she's doing a residency that week. And I was like, you know what? I've got a way I could buy a ticket now. Sabrina's there. I can go see Sabrina. Hold on a second. He always knows when to show up during my show. Anyways, so I was like, you know, I can go back to Vegas, go watch Dolly Parton. No. The back of the theater tickets, like everything else is sold out. $1,500 for the nosebleeds.
For what?
For Dolly Parton's residency on my birthday. $1,500.
Are you
one ticket?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Everyone must be going to see Dolly then.
They're all sold out except for the nosebleeds.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, what the fuck? I said it too. I said it out loud. And Adam goes, what? So, but yeah, I was totally shocked. I'm like, damn, Dolly, do you need some cash? So,
knowing Dolly Parton, probably.
Well, she's really good at this shit. She don't let her fool you. She is sitting on a huge stockpile. And it's all her own making.
True.
So, good for her. I like her new clothing line. I like her new food line. But yeah, $1,500 a ticket. I'd rather go see Adam Sandler in St. Louis at the Enterprise Center in September.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-huh. I know. I want to go see that so bad. But the tickets near the stage are pricey. They're like $500 a ticket. But the nosebleeds are what are like 90, and I'm going, it's a pretty big stadium, you know. I was trying to figure out what I want to do. Tony Man and I really want to go. So he wants to go to All American Rejects. They're coming to Kansas City. That sounds awesome. I like that band. And then Autumn has somebody she wants to see in Chicago. She wants to see in Chi-Town. Chicago. Can you tell we like Victorious here? How about iCarly? Speaking of the UK, one more week till the first night of the world's largest music festival. Ah, nice. Nice. That'll be good. Hey, Mikey Susie 4. How are you? Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, in the Enterprise Center, nosebleeds aren't that bad, though. But for Dolly Parton's at Caesar's Palace, what? And of course, they're being sold through Ticketmaster. So, what you up to, Mikey? I know. I love both those shows. I like Sam and Cat. The other thing I saw last week while I was on vacation was Apple TV has greenlit
Oh, yeah.
Jeanette McCurdy's biography, is
And-
autobiography,
And Jennifer Aniston's
and Jennifer Aniston's going to play her mom. So that looks really good. Just be careful who you buy from. Oh no, I go directly to Ticketmaster, and I make sure that it has the HTTPS, and then you can click on, like, I use Brave. Brave will show me the encryption on it. So that's right. You be careful where you buy your tickets from. Be careful where you get blacklisted from. I'm kidding. You're not fluent in buying tickets to events. It's okay. No worries. So I saw Sting in a nosebleed for 170 back in early 2000s when the police reunited. Oh, that had to be a kick-ass concert. I would love to see that. Ticketmaster is not, they're not what they used to be. And One Nation, they are overcharging people for tickets, honestly. So it's ridiculous. But there's some things I would love to go to. I think we're gonna go to Arkansas, Arkansas Comic-Con, and then we're gonna go to Oklahoma Comic-Con. Tony Man wants to meet Rob Paulson, who is the voice of Pinky and the Brain. And which one is he? Yakko, Wacko, or he's Yakko or Wacko, right?
I think so.
Yeah. That would be cool. I'd like to meet him. There was somebody else he wanted to see at Oklahoma Comic-Con. Oh, Billy West. Billy West is going to be there. So that'll be really cool. So seat.com is an app, right? Yes. I think I've heard of that one. Ticketmaster, though, you got to watch them because they will fee you to death. Fee, you to death. I'm not kidding. So, I mean, Congress drugged their butt up there to the hill after the Taylor Swift fiasco. Hello, Novidla. No, I'm just going to call you Nov. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. I hope you're doing great today over on TikTok. So, I mean, after that whole fiasco with Taylor Swift's Eros, concert tour, I mean, they got reamed over that by Congress because I think this is stupid. This is kind of a Mombie grind my gears moment, okay? I think it's absolutely stupid that scalpers and other ticket agencies can go on the website when regular people can and snatch up all the tickets. I think it's stupid. And then they resell them for sometimes double or triple the amount. Not fair. Let the general public have their time, then let them have the rest. Just not right. So, all right, I grind my gears. So, I'm trying to think of what else I saw. Oh, Ghost returns to CBS October 16th. The fall lineup has been released for CBS, so go out there and check it out. I don't have it downloaded or anything. So, with me as always is co-host Vic.
Hi.
Suzanne and I are going to a cat show next month. It's part of an exposition called Canadian National Expo. Cool. Very cool. So that'll be fun. But yeah, I'm kind of waiting to see if anything gets scheduled for New Year's because nothing happens here. It's pretty boring. But if I get the chance to go, I'd love to. Go back to Vegas, go back to LA. So, because I've got other things I need to visit in LA now. We were sitting here last night talking about that. 100 cats from around the world in competition. Oh, neat. Oh, okay. That's cool, man. Yeah. I would like to go to something like that. I like cat shows and stuff. What's too dangerous? I survived. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of anything. You know that, John. I'm not afraid. I'm going to get my name cleared. That's just a hint. I can't tell you anymore right now. So, but anyways, oh no, we were just fine. Nope. We stayed away from downtown and we stayed away from MacArthur Park. We went to Griffith Observatory. That was fun. I wish we had gone during the day because the Hollywood sign is to the west of it, right there in the hills. I'd like to go back during the day when they're doing the presentations in the Leonard Nimoy Theater. That's what I'd love to do. I want to see the Los Angeles Science Center and see how close it is to the St. Louis Science Center. I got to drive by the La Brea Tar Pit, but I'd like to go in the museum. They have a museum built there. Looked really cool. Take actual pictures at CBS. We went by the Melrose Gate of Paramount. We didn't stop, but yeah, just a little bit more time to do some other things. So find that bakery that Chris Carter talked about on David Duchovny's show. That would be great. But Autumn goes, would you stop talking about that? That's all you talk about. Like, yeah, because it was fun. So, but anyways. All right. Who's ready for dumb law? If I ever go to California, it will be when the space shuttle. Oh, that would be fun. I want to go. Yeah, that would be great. Sweet. I didn't even think about that, John. Nerd paradise. So, okay. Yeah, let me know. I'd like to. That'd be fun. So. Oh, and I went to the X-Files Museum. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Now, that's in New York, isn't it? April, you should check out the Arizona Science Center. They had a James Bond exhibit as well as a Star Trek expo. Nice. You know, Ticonderoga, yeah. Is it illegal to sell fleas outside a flea market? I've got a ton of them off the cats. Maybe I could sell them. Just saying. All right. Keep getting stuck. Figures. All right. All right. Who's ready for dumb laws of the day? Anyone? Bueller. Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, there's the link to the X-Files Museum. I actually got to walk into the FBI building. And no, I wasn't getting arrested. I was on vacation with Sabrina and her mom. That was fun. All right. Where is my folder? Oh my God, I got to clean this up again. Oh, it's terrible. Okay, ready? Here we go.
Noise.
Make some noise. Friday party, people. It's going to rain here tomorrow. I'm not happy. I got work to do.
That's a good choice.
Hell yes, it is. Today, for Dumb Laws of the Day, we're going to the great state of Florida. Yeah, you heard me, John and Snortopoopus. We're going to Florida. I get most of my strange laws from wininYourState.com. 12 strange but true laws you'll only hear about in Florida. No dwarf tossing in bars. I'm sorry, they're called little people now. Don't throw them. Just don't do it. That's not nice. Feeding alligators is prohibited. Oh my God. Even in Alligator Alcatraz. Just saying. Swamp buggy races are not motor vehicles. Oh, they do that. Like there are some people that have those here. They're not street legal. Yeah, don't do that. That'll get you, you know, that'll get you in a lot of trouble. So no harassing manatees. God, don't. Why would you harass a manatee? Is it that much fun? Seriously? Dude, really? Really, Johnny Morris? Yeah, Thunder Ridge Nature Area. It's really neat. I got to drive by it about 3 weeks ago when I was delivering in Branson. It's pretty cool. All right, Florida law strictly prohibits. I can't believe that word is like right there. Just saying. says molesting. Ew. Harassing or disturbing manatees, these gentle giants are protected and hefty fines await anyone who doesn't respect their authority. I mean, space. Unmarried couples cohabitation law repealed. Until 2016, it was illegal for an unmarried couple to live together in Florida. The law was finally repealed, bringing the state up to date with modern living arrangements. It's about damn time. Selling horse meat is restricted. Are you kidding? Like, they do that here. I mean, it's usually like private sales. It's not like, Aldi's or Walmart or, good for them. Nobody wants to eat Mr. Ed. No shady deals with used mattresses. What? Wait. First of all, ew. Why would you do that? Second of all, good for Florida for putting a law in place. Selling a used mattress without properly sanitizing and labeling it as used is illegal in Florida. So secondhand sleepers rest easy knowing there's a law for that. This is really a law in Florida. Don't imitate animals in public. Why? It's fun. In Key West, it's illegal to make loud, unnecessary noises, including animal imitation. So perhaps save your best rooster crow for another time. You know what's sad about this one? Somebody actually tried it. Fishing with a gun is prohibited. Using firearms or explosives to catch fish is illegal in Florida waters. Anglers are expected to stick to rods, reels, and traditional methods. And I bet that excludes noodling. So, no noodling. Oh, come on. I want to see a horse of a different color. No dyeing animals. It's illegal to sell chickens or other animals that have been dyed colors. This law is often highlighted around Easter to prevent the sale of unnaturally colorful chicks and rabbits. Oh, you don't want your rabbit to look like a peep? Keep it clean in public places. In Florida, there's a law against public nuisance, which includes acts that are indecent or offensive in public places. This broad law keeps public spaces family friendly. Hey, I agree with that. I'm okay with that one. We talked about this one before. Yeah, I've done this one before. Because Barnum and Bailey was headquarters in Florida, and they would just tie up their elephants on city streets, and they would leave a huge mess. And so Florida got tired of it and started charging them if they left their animals, tied up, and they were, because that's really gross to clean up. But yeah, you have to pay for them like they're a vehicle. You have to put you got to put the coin in the meter. So. All right. Well, that's our dumb laws of the day from the great state of Florida. Let me see. There might be another one. Hold on. That one says 35 weird laws. Let's look at it. This one is from the Florida Travel Inspiration page.com. Share my screen. Hello, Melanie, Frankie, and Kathy. Kathy, welcome to Galactic Cafe over on Instagram. Hope you guys are doing great today. Oh my God, Becky, where did it go? There we go. Jeez. I know, right? They just take the fun out of it. So an elephant has to pay to park his trunk. Well, he has to pay to park his trunk. Well, isn't that special? God, I love the church lady. Yep, no shotguns, no bow fishing. There is bow fishing? Are you sure? Wow. I can't meow like a cat in Key West. No. Oh, hell. Oh, bloody hell. I know. Yeah. No. Gross. Not even cat. Yuck. That's disgusting. So, oh wait, there's more. Hold on. It's probably going to repeat some, but at least there's 35 of them. So let's see. Let's look down through here. No progressive. Thank you. Oh boy. Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah, this one. It's illegal to sing in a public place while attired in a swimsuit. It's true. When it comes to funny laws in Florida, this one might leave you in splits. The law might have been created to prevent people from causing a public disturbance, but it's funny nonetheless. So, like on a lot of beaches, you know, women and men will sing in their bathing suits and stuff, and but in Florida, it's illegal. Someone had too many drinks and wants to karaoke on the beach is still fine, but if they decide to do so while wearing a swimsuit, they're going to get arrested. All right then. Let's see. A special law prohibits unmarried women from parachuting on Sunday, or they risk being arrested, fined, or jailed. I shit you not. It just said that. Strange law in Florida are aplenty, and this particular one gets weirder as it plays out. Parachuting is legal. Unmarried women parachuting is also legal. Even doing so during weekends or on Saturday is legal, but you cannot do it on Sunday or face jail time. There's a parking meter about goats or alligators. Sorry, guys. You are not allowed to break more than 3 dishes or chip the edge of more than 4 cups or saucers in a day. Really? Really? I'm sure no one wants to voluntarily smash fine cutlery unless, of course, you're participating in Greek tradition. But one of the dumb laws in Florida specifies that even if you do, you shouldn't break more than 3 dishes or chip more than 3 cups or saucers in a day. If you ask me, this is taking the curbing of wastefulness to another level. I agree. You may not fart in public after 6 p.m. on Thursdays. Is it only Thursdays? We're talking about the weirdest law in Florida. You cannot miss this one. It's quite shocking why someone thought that a particular day and time should be highlighted for this. Even more surprising that the legislatures decided to vote in such a law. Either way, you could pass gas before 6 p.m. on Thursdays, but after that, you have to hold it in till you get home. Saying it's considered an offense to shower naked. What? Wait a minute. The crazy laws in Florida keep getting weirder and seem to have intruded into people's personal lives. Do you also have as many questions in your head as we do? How did the legislatures want Floridians to shower? Fully clothed in swimwear? We're not sure what the agenda was, but if we're to think of something as weird as the law itself, we think it was to save the cost of washing clothes. All right. Well, Vic, you can't wear strapless dresses in Florida. I'm sorry. I know. Men cannot wear strapless dresses in public places. We're sure this one made you laugh. If anything, Florida's weird laws are inclusive and do not leave out men in strapless gowns, but wearing those in public is, however, prohibited under the Florida statute. As hilarious as that sounds, if you are a man looking for a loophole, you could consider wearing a gown with sleeves in public. But if you're a woman who wants to wear a strapless dress, ain't no Florida law that'll hold you back. So drag queens beware. Failure to tell your neighbor their house is on fire is illegal. Aww. Why wouldn't you tell? Why wouldn't you tell your neighbor their house is on fire? What, you just hate your neighbor? Really? Oh my God, Becky, stop messaging me. Okay. We are sure you would inform your neighbor on moral and human grounds about their house being on fire, right? But Florida felt the need to make it punishable by law in case you don't know so. As a result, Statute 877.15 explicitly states that if you are aware and fail to inform anyone whose property is on fire, you're guilty of a misdemeanor. What? Wow. Number 9, it's illegal to skateboard without a license. Tell that to Tony Hawk. Next on the list of weird laws in Florida is actually misleading. Skateboarders have the same rights as pedestrians and are equal to them, so having a license does not apply. However, Florida Statute 316.008 does state that you cannot roller skate or skateboard on the road except while crossing it on a crosswalk without a license. You are also prohibited from skateboarding on any governmental property, aka a police station. All righty then. Well, yeah. Number 10, it's illegal to fish while driving across a bridge. No, duh. What's funny is somebody tried this. I shit you not. Somebody tried this. Some of the odd Florida laws have some semblance of sense. This, for instance, makes sense when you think of someone who has parked their vehicle on a narrow bridge. No. I don't think that's what they mean. Huh. 316.1305 states that fishing from, oh, okay. So see the title of it's, it says driving across a bridge. This says, states that fishing from a state road bridge is an infraction. So see, they got the wording wrong. Damn. That's still on the books? The penalty for stealing a horse, cow, or pig is death by hanging. Yes, you read that right. If you steal a commercially farmed animal like an equine, bovine, or swine, you can be charged with theft or felony of the 3rd degree under Florida State Statute 812.014. The penalty could range from $10,000 fine or death by hanging. Even bees and fish are included in this statute. Fascinating. Who would do such a thing? Rats are forbidden from leaving the ships docked in Tampa Bay. Well, duh. Laws for people are understandable, but one of the weirdest laws in Florida was made for rats. Aww. This law speaks to the rodents directly that they are not allowed to leave ships docked in Tampa Bay. Imagine a dock worker trying to communicate to a rat that it is prohibited from exiting the dock or else it'll end up in rat jail. That's great. This is another state that doesn't allow clotheslines. In Cape Coral, it's against the city ordinance to hang your clothes outside on a clothesline. According to Section 163.04, residents cannot hang their clothes outside on a clothesline. Otherwise, they'll be fined. Wow. We guess someone in the municipality thought clotheslines were eyesores and banned them altogether. Number 14, in Daytona Beach, the molestation of trash cans is banned. Well, duh. Who would want to do that? That's gross. I mean, people do go rifling through trash. I've caught them here. In Key West, chickens are considered a protected species. Points 11 and 28 might give you a fair idea of how much Floridians love animals, and we also do, but Key West went further and declared chickens an endangered species or a protected species. Neat. Yeah, cockfighting's terrible. Oh, sorry, guys. Been up too early. In Miami, it is, yeah, we just talked about that one. That's also in, what was that, Key West? Imitate animals. In Pensacola, women can be fined after she's dead for being electrocuted in a bathtub because of using self-beautification tools. Okay, I'm going to read that again. In Pensacola, women can be fined after she's dead for being electrocuted in a bathtub because of using self-beautification tools. Well, point proven, punishment given. Don't you think dying is punishment enough? We've all seen the signs of electrical equipment forbidding its proximity to water, yet we have all at least once, taken blow dryers into the bathroom to do our hair, but not into the bathtub. But as for the women in Pensacola, if you use such self-beautification equipment in the bathtub and results in you being electrocuted, you could be fined even after you're dead. That's crazy. That's just crazy. In Pensacola, it's illegal to roll a barrel on any city street. If you're going to Pensacola, don't forget to leave your barrels behind, or even if you have to take it along, don't roll it down the street. You may be fined for this offense. But the fines also differ according to the barrel contents. So you might be let off with a lesser amount depending on what the barrel holds. I'm pretty sure if it's alcohol, let it in. Let it roll. Just saying. Still in Pensacola, citizens may not be caught downtown without at least $10 on them. Yeah, you heard me. So don't go to Pensacola, Florida without $10. In Pinecrest, you need a permit to operate a burglar alarm. A whole article in Chapter 12 of the Pinecrest Ordinances is reserved for security alarms and other alarm systems. According to Article 2, Section 12-23, a person designing, installing, or operating such systems needs to be licensed with a permit by the state and produce the certificate whenever required. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Sorry. This next one, 21, is real. I actually saw tickets. People getting written up for this. A woman may be fined for falling asleep under a hairdryer, whether it's a client or a salon owner. Obscure Florida law makes like this make you wonder what Floridians are up to. This one, for example, sounds dangerous, yet you wonder how many women are falling asleep under a hairdryer while getting their hair done in a salon for it to warrant a fine. But hey, what are the chances of a police officer sitting in the seat next to you? Okay, wait a minute. You can't fart after 6 p.m. on Thursdays, and you can't eat cottage cheese after 6 p.m. on Sundays? Okay. While this doesn't sound like it would be too much of an inconvenience for those who love their cottage cheese so much that they'd risk being arrested or breaking the law, there are several other cities throughout Florida where you can enjoy your favorite dairy product without any worries of being fined or arrested. So, in Miami Beach, it's illegal to sell oranges from open air stands. Really? Really? That just sounds so dumb to me. How else are you supposed to sell fruit by the ocean, you know? Oh, this is here in Missouri. Garage sale cannot go on for longer than 72 hours in Oakland, Florida. Yeah. Oh boy, just thinking. It is against the law to sell your children for cash. Just kidding. This would seem obvious, but Florida decided to make it a state law. Florida Statute 847.0415 forbids you to sell your own kids, and doing so can attract a fine or jail sentence. While this offense should be punishable, we're still scratching our heads to find out why there was a need to make it an actual law. On a more serious note, if you believe that someone has offered or sold their child for monetary gain, contact CPS immediately. If you are convicted of a crime that is later repealed, you could still be prosecuted again. That's double jeopardy. I'm sorry. Hello, Nana Three Boys. How are you? Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. This is another one of the odd Florida laws that will perplex you. Under Article 10, Section G of the Florida Constitution, yes, it was made part of the Constitution. If you're convicted of a crime in Florida that is later repealed, you could still face charges for it because it was a crime when you committed it. Yeah. Oh boy, craziness. It's illegal to gossip in Oakland, Florida. Under Florida statute, chapter 836 specifies that defaming someone by spreading gossip about them, making derogatory statements, or spreading libelous information about someone is prohibited by law. It's unlawful to confine a pig during pregnancy in an enclosure. What? Why? Why not? I mean, you don't want him to get out and get hurt. So. Oh my gosh, I keep seeing this, I think it's Progressive or Geico ad where dad and daughter are fighting. So it's unlawful. Just said that. In Satellite Beach, being publicly clothed in liquid latex is illegal. Oh, thank you for this one. Thank you for this one. Yeah, don't do it. If you thought number 1, number 6, and number 14 were the only funny laws in Florida, think again. Under Satellite Beaches Ordinance, Section 38-61 specifies that nudity is a big no-no. That's kind of like popular in some places, you know. Public indecency is understandable as it is against the law in most places, but this city goes a step further and mentions that having only body paint, dyes, tattoos, or liquid latex also classify as being nude or and are considered illegal. Why would you do it in the first place? Just asking. I guess I'm just, yeah. Anyways. Oh boy. Moving on. What? In Cape Coral, it is illegal to park your pickup truck in front of your house or in your driveway. Okay, so where are you supposed to park it? As Clark W. Griswold would say, bend over. The question that follows this stupid Florida law is, where else would you park your vehicle? Turns out this is not as straightforward as you think. Under Chapter 2, Section 6.2.1, Cape Coral law prohibits the parking of commercial vehicles like pickup trucks, trailers, etc. in residential areas, even if the owner is in his privately owned property. This partially makes sense if it causes an impediment to other residents, but if you're the owner of the vehicle, what do you do? Exactly. To drive or park on top of a grave site burial. Well, no duh. Show some respect for the dead. The obscure Florida laws did not spare cemeteries either. There is a chapter for cemetery regulations under Section 20-19. State that no one should drive or park their vehicle on a burial site. We don't know why someone would park atop a grave site, but doing so is punishable by law. See, we have a law like this here in Springfield. Like if you hit a pedestrian, you can, and even, well, if you hit a pedestrian, you have to pay. But if it's deemed an accident, like what happened to me, what was that, 2022? Autumn. What? When did I hit that girl at your school on accident? No, because there's a Florida law that's similar to the law here in Missouri. Yeah, 22. It was on my birthday in 2021, which was crazy. But the only reason why I didn't get in trouble was because her parents didn't have her walk in front of her car. They had her walk behind. And in the state of Missouri, that's illegal, especially for school children. So By now, we've covered some crazy laws in Florida, and then you realize its cities have their own. Hitting a pedestrian anywhere is an offense in the city of Sarasota, in the south of Tampa, $78 fine. No, come on, man. Take the fun out of it. It's illegal to prank phone call people. That sucks. Statute 817.487. Don't even think about prank calling someone as it lands you in hot soup. In Palm Bay, it is illegal to bobsled behind a bicycle. Oh, I can see the wipeouts on this one. I can see it. According to Florida State Statute 316.2065, it is illegal to ride a sled or toboggan behind a bicycle or any vehicle for that matter. Why someone would be riding a sled on a road or hitching a ride behind a cycle while on it is beyond us. And last but certainly not least, it is illegal to sell anything inside a cemetery. Well, no shit. Just like number 31, this too is under sections 20-19 and states that selling of goods or peddling of flowers is prohibited within cemeteries. All right. Well, tell me in the chat what you think about those dumb laws. Oh my goodness. That was a mouthful. Dumb, da-dum, dumb. Maybe that should be my little theme song for dumb laws. Dumb, da-dum, dumb, dumb. Oh, I yeah, I should, shouldn't I? Let's see, did I miss anything else? Let me go back up here. Bow fishing. Well, isn't that special? Yeah, I won't eat dog or horse or cat. That's gross. What a world. What a world. Speaking of Star Trek, I bought myself Fan Home's Enterprise G XL model. It should arrive. Oh, that's cool, Donnie. Nice. Enterprise G should have been Titan A's sister starship. I could see that. Yeah. I know. Some of these laws are so stupid. No farting on Thursday after 6. I think I broke that law. I mean. Oh, snort. Just be wary. Like most fans of all generations of Star Trek, from TOS to SNW, I agree on how bad the Section 31 movie was. But more power to those who loved it. I liked certain parts of it. I didn't like the whole thing. What were they smoking on the naked law? I know, right? I know. Hey, Daniel's Hot Topics. It's going well. How about yourself? Doing good? Saying hi to everybody. Exactly, Mombie. Stop. Still waiting for your mail about the books. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I do want those. So I'll email you. All right. Made myself a note, Masters. I did it all the time at the Baltic Sea, tied a spinner to my bike. That's great. Cool. That is some awesome law deterrence. Yeah. It's not weird because the bubonic pig. Yeah, the plague. Yeah, they do, don't they? They certainly do. Well, let's see. Exactly. Find that woman. She is cooked anyways. Hey there, bear. Bear. Oh. Pensacola is off the list. Yeah, obviously. They're off the rocker too, it seems like. I would if I could, but who will buy? Oh. Can you make the buyer use a credit card? Maybe. Never say never. What? I need a bottle of liquid latex just to wake up. I can't Ew. Can you park it in the living room? I don't know. You have to try. All these laws, are there any laws against cops abusing civilians? I know that. Well, I haven't seen any dumb laws about that, but you know, maybe they should. So I was crying for help and a cop. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you. Wow. This is disrespectful, irresponsible, and abusive behavior. Yeah. To this day, I can't go to the station and file a report for starters. I can't drive, and I don't even know the cops' names. Abusers never reveal their names. They protect themselves. Yep. Oh my God, I just turned like really sleepy. Let's see. Saying hello. All right, well, we're caught up in the chat. All right, so Free for All Friday. What's we talking about? I know there's one way I feel today. Where is it? My hair! He shot my hair! Son of a bitch!
Holy shit!
I could see Josh Gad as Barf's son. I think he would just fit the part. You know, John Candy, you can't replace John Candy. You just can't. But they're going to try. They're going to try. So what else do I have? Lachgum!
So, what do Mocklins do for fun off duty? Do you guys play like board games or anything like that?
There is a popular Mocklin game called Latchcomb that we play from time to time.
Oh, well, break it out. Show me.
I do not believe you would enjoy it. It is not for humans.
Come on, you know, there's so much I don't know about your culture. I want to learn.
I will pass the Latchcomb to you. Then you pass it to whomever you wish as quickly as possible.
All right.
So, what, does this just go on until somebody...
Latchcomb!
Lachgum! Ow. Poor Ed. You know, I'm thinking about talking to Andy Masterson to see if he'll make me an egg. I want to see if he'll do it. And a fake switchblade in the middle. I think it'd be great. I might reach out to him and see if he'll do that. He made my Yaffets, so he's cool. Oh, and of course, we were joking about this last night.
Why doesn't the Union believe in Avis?
Well, they worship their own god called Hertz.
They worship their own god called Hertz. So I can't help myself. I love the Orville. Let's see, go back up here. The cop's name was Sergeant Slaughter. Ooh. What? Are you shitting me? Well, here's what I've heard recently. The director for Dune has been signed on by MGM to do direct the next installment. He wants Tom Holland to become 007. Is this a prequel? Because Tom Holland didn't he just turn 30? I mean, I always thought that James Bond was supposed to be like in his late 30s, early 40s. Do I have that right? I think Henry Cavill would fit the role a little bit better right now. So, oh my God, I hope this happens. The story is so simple. After Daniel Craig was killed, No Time to Die. Oh, that's a good storyline. I like that. So Daniel says, over on TikTok, if you're listening, that they should pull an old 007 out of retirement, just for, maybe a movie or two. That's a good idea. I know, but Avis, they try harder. But at Hertz, we say, let's go. I found out the motto last night during Orville Thursday. No. Oh, come on. He's not that bad. He's kind of funny. Slinky, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing, Slink? Crazy cat. Crazy cat. Him's a crazy boy. Aren't ya? Oh, boy. He's like roaming around everywhere. And Boots is over here asleep on my brand new totes. So, and if you haven't heard, we're moving. So it's kind of nice. We're getting a bigger house. It's over in the neighborhood I actually grew up in, which is kind of nice too, because I kind of miss that section of Center Springfield. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. All right, so I don't know about James Bond. Ian Fleming wrote how many books? Hold on. He wrote a lot of books, a lot of James Bond books. He wrote 63 James Bond books. I mean, I doubt that they went through every storyline. And the family that turned it over to Amazon, said just keep the legacy good and the way that my dad would have wanted it, because their dad started the whole franchise, the movie franchise, because he loved Ian Fleming so much. He spent a lot of time with him. So, well, think about all the money he's made, and Zendaya has her career. Why does he need to work anymore? I mean, Michael Douglas finally retired, and Evangeline Lilly said she's done with the MCU. They were not happy with the way that the multiverse, Quantum Mania came out. They were not happy with it. So I don't blame them. I don't blame people for quitting the MCU and retiring. Not in the least. I'm really tired of superhero movies. Like I don't even want to see the Fantastic Four. Look, Pedro Pascal's a really great guy. Okay. And the other actors, the one actor is on The Bear, and that's playing Johnny Storm. No, wait, is he playing Johnny Storm, or is he The Thing? I'm just saying, I'm just really done with reboot and reboot and reboot. I want continuation. And I know that the comics are they're multiverse, they are, but I'm really tired of that. What do you guys think? Tell me in the chat. Yeah, that's going to be me. Actually, I may have to work into my 70s rebuilding my retirement because of what I've had to do. So my mom is still working. My mom is 70 this year, the Grand Admiral Mombie. She loves her job. Certain aspects she doesn't like. But, she's worked at Missouri State for 50 years. She loves helping the kids. She has a heart of service. She really does. So, but yeah. Oh boy. I guess if you find, like a certain person that we like says, if you do what you like, it's not a job. He's got a point. If you do what you love, it's not a job. It never will be. It's like I love my career. I'm a nerd. I like math and numbers, and I'm a nerd. So, anywho, can't stand that multiverse stuff. The MCU had me to. I know it's gotten so bad. It's gotten so bad. I don't want to see Doom for what? Yeah, exactly. I'm really not looking forward to the next Avengers movies. I thought I was. But when Robert Downey Jr. told us that he was done with the MCU, I believed him. And now he's back. So maybe, Deadpool was right. They do keep you till you're 90. Disney. I'm going to clip that. And put it in my arsenal. I love that. That is just so funny. Hey, Hugh, Disney's got you till you're 90. Hey, Buddy Hepburn, how are you? What you doing, my friend? And Tom Holland is retiring. Tom Holland better. Nah, don't go there. What do you think about the MCU and the multiverse, buddy? I think it's overdone. That's just me. Yeah, I do. Now, if it's Star Trek and in the mirror universe, I'm good. I'm good with that. But MCU's multiverse, so it's like is that Noir Spider-Man that Nicolas Cage has been working on? That one just, that one looks weird to me. Now, oh, well, hey, if that's your thing, go for it. Yeah. Hey, look, Daniel, if we were all the same, life would suck. That's my motto, right? We all have to be different. We all have to have what we like, or life would just be terrible. So MCU went mid and multiverse incoherent at best. I agree. It makes me wonder if Disney even listens to the fans anymore. Quite honestly. They did really so Ahsoka season 2 is getting ready to go in production. They did name the directors. Bryce Dallas Howard's back. Yay. I don't know about Dave Filoni. I was not impressed with the shows he directed. The two other ones they named. Shoot. I believe Jon Favreau was on the list, which I love his directing and writing. He's also a consultant on the Orville, so that totally awesome. I know, but I'm just wondering why is Marvel stopping its Secret Wars? I think they're reading the tea leaves. At least I hope they are. I think people are just done with it. We'll see. I know that the DCU, I know that Warner Brothers got tough with James Gunn and said, you're only doing X amount of projects a year. Because people just aren't interested anymore. It's not the days of Batman the Animated Series anymore, when we had Mark Hamill doing the amazing Joker voice, or Alan Tudyk doing Joker, right? It's totally different. Kids these days, as the Grinch would say. There's something I'd like to see. I'd like to see Jim Carrey come back as the Grinch. I'd like to see what they can do. If you have a good lead to oversee and guide things, it can work. Plus, really good writing would help. When the lead is wishy-washy and loses their way and trying to conform to other pressure, then you get what the MCU, yes, or Star Wars. You know, you can't leave Star Wars out because it's a Disney piece of whatever now. We need Star Wars drought. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yep. I was happy to see Bryce Dallas Howard back. She is fantastic. She has got her dad's talent, and that's incredible. That's incredible. She's a great actress, but she's a great director. Great director. I would like to see her win some Oscars. I think she could do it. I mean, I really, you know what I'd like to see? This is just me. I'd like to see them finish, because Solo was supposed to be a trilogy based off the Corellian books. I'd like to see them finish it because they left it hanging at the end of Solo. I like Solo. I liked Obi-Wan. I heard they're getting ready to do another season of that. So Star Wars' biggest issue is the writers. Yes. That's why the Accolade flopped big time. It wasn't the actors. It was the writing. It was the writing. So I loved it. I like Woody Harrelson. I liked the guy they chose to be Solo. I like Amelia Clark. I thought it all meshed well together. So I like Tawny Newton. I think she's great. I'm sad that her character got killed off, but you know, that's what happens. So I love all the Star Wars books. Love them. Why are people talking bad about The Mandalorian? They call it, oh, come on. You know, they're calling Superman woke garbage. Superman is an immigrant who's fighting a billionaire. Case closed. There's nothing woke there. Okay. It's been there the whole time. I think people are so hypersensitive right now that any little change, because people don't like change. I said people, not a person. There's a difference. They can't handle it. They can't handle it. It's sad. So I don't know what to tell you on that one, but well, I liked him in the Hunger Games. I thought he was a great Hamish. The kid they picked to play him coming up in the next installment of the Hunger Games, spot on. I always want to explore the post Return of the Jedi era when I was a kid watching. Oh, yeah. Yeah. For me, it's Empire Strikes Back. That's like the first real Star Wars movie I will always remember. And I always remember that my mom didn't buy enough the VHS tapes that had the extended time. So it always cut off when Slave One took off. I only saw the end on HBO when I was 13, I think. My mom and dad never rented it. And when I'd go to the babysitter, she had the laser disc, but she'd never show it to us. So I know. Mando did the pivot where Din was secondary in his own show. Yeah. Don't forget to check out Mikey Susie 4. They have great content on their channel. Don't forget to check out our threads. That would be fantastic if you would, please. I'm trying to keep our social media up to date. So they do that a lot, though. Name the show after a character, and then the story is more than fit. Yeah. I mean, it's had to evolve over the years. It's not like I Love Lucy anymore, where it was just her and her hijinks. You know what I mean? People want the complex of their friends, their family, their enemies, you know? So I was disappointed in 99 when they released episode 1, when I wanted a sequel to Return of the Jedi. Yeah, that was Lucas's doing. The sequel that they made for Jedi is, that last trilogy is not great. So, I wish they had stuck to the books. I think it does Timothy Zahn and Kevin Anderson a great disservice. Great disservice. The Jedi twins and their little brother Anakin are forever lost to us. So, you know, oops, hold on. Where'd it go? You know what the biggest disappointment is? It was that the Mandalorian show was so good, but Boba Fett should have been just as good. Now I like Boba Fett. I like that he crawled out of the Sarlacc, you know, and he's built himself an empire. But they won't renew that one anymore. You don't like the Mandalorian at all. You don't think it's woke, but yes, I think it's lazy. I think that's some of Jon Favreau's best work ever, besides Elf and the Orville. So, contradicts basically all we have learned about Boba Fett and his race. Well, you also have to think about the Mandalorians are scattered across the galaxy because they were hunted by the Empire. They were only used by the Empire. They were used by the Empire and only for bounty hunters. Nothing else. So their planet was destroyed. People left living there have issues. The Empire is still mining, still mining their planet. But yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess. I myself love that. Yeah, the first 2 seasons of Mando are good. It's season 3 that got a little off track. Yeah, that's a weird season. And Katie Sackhoff even admits that. So I myself love yeah, I just said that, didn't I? What a buddy. I'd have preferred they based the Solo movie off. Yeah. I think that would have been much better. Yeah. Although I like the Corellian trilogy books myself. And I thought that's what Ron Howard was following. So. Yeah. Yeah. Now I like Ming Na in Boba Fett. She's pretty cool. I like her character. Saying hello to everyone. But, I mean, I've been saying this for a while. This is just how I feel. But until the studios start earning our butts in the seats and our eyes on the screens, they're just throwing shit against the wall and seeing what will stick. It's not cool. Now, I think Paramount and Universal are on the right track. You want Ming Na? She's great. She's a great person. I myself thought Book of Boba Fett was okay to me, despite a few aspects that I love. I love some Super Sentai. Am I saying that right? Sentai? Am I saying that right? References? Yeah. I liked Ming Na on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. What was that? Why did they do that? You really need to go put them in a dumpster. You might want to go see who's messing around with them, who's hanging out on our front porch. I can't wait to get out of here. Let's see. Oh my God, do you think the rumors are true? And after Skydance gets Paramount, they might put Star Trek? No, no. Actually, the rumor that I've heard is that Star Trek is going to split off to its own studio, which should have been done a long time ago, quite honestly. I hope for a new era of Star Trek universe. Yes, I agree. I agree, Donnie. Kids. But yeah, if Gene gets his way, Eugene Roddenberry, he will get what he wants. So, by the way, if you haven't went out and subscribed to Roddenberry Entertainment on YouTube and their other podcasts, including Patreon, you really should. By the way, Mombie has Patreon. Our memberships are $3 a month. So please go out and support us. We also have Ko-Fi. We no longer have PayPal. We have Venmo. Uh-oh. Can you guys see me? Did I lose you guys? Am I buffering? Oh, no. Oh, there we go. There's still time to sign the petition. Yes, please go out and sign Donnie's petition. Okay, good. You can see me. Yeah, my computer's doing something funky. I've never seen it do that before. But anyways. So what, did the wind just carry him away or what? Oh, weird. But oh boy. I heard that, I mean, you know. Okay, good. I heard that Skydance gets Paramount and they get rid of Kurtzman. Yeah, Secret Hideout's over after this season of Strange New Worlds. So, hasta la vista. Honestly, I don't think Abrams should have ever gotten his paws on it, but that's just me. So, you know, Warner Brothers is interested in it. Prime is interested in it. And so is Apple TV. I don't think like I said, if Eugene Roddenberry gets his way, it's going to become its own independent studio with distribution by Paramount, Skydance. So. Okay, so have you seen Prodigy? Last season of Prodigy? Crush Wesley shows up. Yeah, I think Jack needs to go through, you know, the academy first. But yeah, I could see that. I could see Wesley needs his own show about the travelers. I would watch that. I would write for that. I'd watch that. So Jar Jar Abrams. Oh, we all feel the same way, man. We all feel the same way. I want Prodigy back. I was so mad when Netflix canceled it. I think it's ridiculous. It had the highest ratings on Netflix. Yeah, I agree. I like what they did on the director's cut for the motion picture. I thought that was fantastic. They fixed a lot of the special effects for like V'ger and everything. That was really kick-ass. I miss Prodigy. I fought so hard to get that renewed. So I don't know. I think it would be a good show, buddy. He really wants to. I think that'd be great. I like Wesley. Shut up, Wesley. Yeah, I know. I think we could use him elsewhere. So Jar Jar Abrams should not get his hands on anything anymore. Absolutely. I totally agree. Kurtzman, neither. I think their time is over. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be mean or hateful or, but I know I'm not happy about that, Donnie. I think it's absolutely ridiculous because a lot of kids really like that show. I like that show and I'm an adult. So I thought he was great on Prodigy. Maybe that's where Wesley needs to end up. Out helping oh crap, all those kids with whatever they're doing for Starfleet. I don't know. Sky's the limit on writing, as long as it's good writing. Also, I read I don't know about Legacy. Something's got to give on that one to make it good. Wesley Crusher. Wesley Crusher is who we're talking about. So I like the director's cut, but I still think V'ger's exterior as a ship should be shown. Yes, I agree. I think they missed the mark on that one.
Blackberry?
No, I'm good, but thank you.
Blackberry gave me blackberries that he grew himself.
All right. Thanks for sharing. But anyways. All right, guys. Well, I got to wrap it up. I got some things to do. So, but I totally agree with you, buddy, on that one. It really should have looked like a real ship. Yeah. Like the probe from 4. By the way, there's a great book that follows up after Star Trek 4. So go read it. It's a really good book. How about a follow-up to TOS set in the same timeline? Maybe a different ship and crew? I could see that. Yeah. I mean, there's a period of time where between the original series and the Next Generation, we don't have anything there. So I think that'd be a good idea. Snort. And between, oh gosh. Yeah, there's really nothing after Voyager and DS9, except the TNG movies, which, you know, a lot of people don't like. I love them. So see if you were such a terrible, nosy teenager like Wesley, most likely you will be in asylum. Nah. I have plans to make my first 2 Dawn vlogs of the year. One about new Power Rangers. Okay, awesome. Well, when you get that ready to go, let me know and you can post it in the chat. So anybody else who has anything, any content coming out, go ahead and post that in the chat. Then I'll get the first. Okay, sweet. All right, party people. It's been a fun week. I'm back home. Got lots of fun stuff to do. And yes, you have a great weekend also. Everybody do the same. Now, don't forget, tomorrow night, beginning at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, it is SciFi Mombie Studios, The Muppets. See, I can't just use The Muppet Show anymore because we're almost done with The Muppet Show. And we're going to start also watching Fraggle Rock. So that's going to be fun. And then I don't know what we're going to do after The Muppets. I'm still contemplating either Babylon 5 or Stargate. I've had many requests for movie night also. Then beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, it is SciFi Mombie Studios Star Trek, the original series. Tomorrow night's episode is season 1, episode 3, Charlie X. The kid with the brain power. Manipulate everybody. So it's going to be a good time. So come join us. Yes, Connie is my co-host for the Muppets. So yeah, both. Oh, of course, Connie. Of course. But it's going to be great. And don't forget, Monday nights is Futurama American Dad, King of the Hill Mondays. And then Thursday nights, of course, is dedicated to the Orville. So, all right, guys, have a great weekend. I will see you back here tomorrow night. And then, of course, Monday, right back here in the Galactic Cafe. And because I'm ornery like I am, I have to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Party people, the weekly show that started it all will be on Sunday nights beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. I host a show Monday to Friday, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Central European Time, called the Galactic Cafe. Bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a snack. Bring a beverage of your choice, preferably in an Orville mug, and let's talk mostly about sci-fi. I host a show 4 times a week, and on Monday nights in the SciFi Mombie studios, we're watching Futurama and American Dad. That all begins at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. On Thursday nights in the studio, we're watching Orville, and I have an amazing panel with me. So come join us beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. On Saturday nights, it's a double dose in the studios, beginning with The Muppet Show at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Central European Time. Then, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time, it's Star Trek The Original Series Watch Party. We have 2 new shows joining the SciFi Mombie lineup. SciFi Mombie Fell Wood and SciFi Mombie Didn't Burn It. So watch our social media for new uploads and posts. SciFi Mombie and SciFi Mombie Studios, we will never ever personally DM you for donations. If you receive those, please report them to the platform. They're scammers. But we do have 4 legitimate ways you could donate to SciFi Mombie. Please use our Ko-Fi account. Please buy us a cup of coffee. We also have Throne, Venmo, and we also have Patreon memberships. They're $3 a month. You can do that at patreon.com/user?lowercase u =849723553. SciFi Mombie is all over social media. We stream daily to these platforms: Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, and TikTok. We also are on Patreon, Discord, Mastodon, Threads, Substack, IMDb, IMDb Pro, Blue Sky, Pinterest, and Counter Social. We also have a new Flip account. It's also at the SciFi Mombie handle, SciFi Mombie. We have our own website at scifimombie.com. Sign up for our newsletter. Send us an email. Check out our bio information. Check out when we go to conventions and when we talk to you guys, we post the pictures. Check out the SciFi Mombie security team and their cute gotcha date information, as well as their new logos. So scifimombie.com. We have our own merchandise shop at sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. David Cabizo drew our original logo, but Dr. Omega has helped us warp it to each of the shows, and so you can put that on any of the merchandise that we chose. And if there's a piece of merchandise that you're looking for, please reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to help you with that, and you can reach us at questions@scifimombie.com. But our spread shop, you all are amazing, and we are so thankful you're a subscriber, but most of all, we're thankful that you are our friend. So please keep tuning in, keep helping us. We love constructive criticism. Later, party people.
Beaming through the cosmic haze, lights flash in neon blaze, retro rockets start to soar. SciFi Mombie wants much more. SciFi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. SciFi Mombie, no matter where you are. Binary beats and signals hum, space age stories, here they come. With quirky charm and cosmic flair, SciFi Mombie's everywhere. Ray guns pop and galaxies twirl, Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future bold. SciFi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. SciFi Mombie, no matter where you are. and galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future, bold. Sci-Fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-Fi Mombie, no matter